This is a wee video of our 6-day trip to the Western Isles of Scotland which we made in October 2021. Stu and Dylan came over to my house and we packed the van before heading over to Paisley to pick up Terry. Despite being asked to travel light, it's fair to say that the van was rammed. We then headed for Oban to catch the ferry to Castle Bay in Barra. We had a fairly rough crossing which Dylan in particular didn't really enjoy.
Lovely evening, that's the sun going down, nice sunset, definitely a swell running, we're definitely going to get wet, so happy days.
We arrived in the dark and collectively made a pretty good job of setting up camp at the lovely Borv camping and caravan site which was to be our home for the next 2 days. We were fairly fresh the next day and woke up to some horrendous weather, but it soon cleared and the lads had great fun experiencing the first surfing session down at Battersea.
Geez, first venture into the surf. Sunny day on Barra. There's the old Stu. Almost a veteran already.
The surf was pretty onshore, but the lads caught a few waves and really enjoyed it.
Nice wave,
We were up fairly early on the Friday to break camp as we had a ferry to catch to Eriskay. We popped into Castle Bay for a wee look before fitting in a quick surf session down at Battersea again.
Happy surfing, boys.
I then took the lads up to see Barra Airport and our timing was excellent as we got to see the plane landing on the beach. After the short 40-minute crossing, we made a beeline for the AM Politician, where we were shown some artefacts from the SS Politician cargo ship which grounded in 1941 carrying 22,000 cases of Spey Royal malt whisky and £3 million worth of Jamaican banknotes. After a quick pint, we drove through South Uist and Benbecula over several causeways before arriving at our next rough camping spot at Hosta on North Uist. It was a beautiful clear night and we got a good bonfire going, with very little light pollution and thousands of stars visible. We had a great night and ended up with several dead soldiers in the fire. We had a bit of a panic on the next day when we couldn't find the van keys. It was like a scene from The Hangover as we all tried to piece together the events from the previous evening. After googling how to hotwire a camper van, we were all absolutely buzzing and hugely relieved when we eventually found them. The surf wasn't great that day, so we passed some time with a bit of skateboarding. After a couple of days in North Uist, it was time to catch our third ferry from Berneray to Leverborough. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see the beautiful beaches of southern Harris bathed in sunshine, but they were still quite stunning. We drove north to the Colinish standing stones, which are thought to have been created 5,000 years ago, and it feels like quite a special place. A dreich day to see the standing stones of Colinish, but being here, just got to look at them. We didn't really fancy pitching the tent and all that again tonight, and the guys been freezing and it's really pretty cold, the wind's gone northerly, so we've had this bunkhouse, really nice wee place, and Terry's done himself proud again. We've got haggis, meats and tatties. We could only get a bottle of white McCann. We're slumming it tonight with a bottle of white McCann. But it's looking fantastic. Well done, Terry boy. Round of applause for the chef. So we're getting hunkered down out of the element.
Well, a wee whiskey.
Of course. Cheers guys. Well done. We were going to go to Cliff, one of the local beaches, for a surf, and Terry decided to cycle over and meet us there. The scenery and coastline was pretty spectacular, but the surf wasn't very good, so we went touring to see if we could find some better waves. It wasn't to be, but we did see some deer. This is Manchester. It's a bit wild, very remote place, incredible shoreline, phenomenal looking south there. It was absolutely stunning. So, quite a place. But apparently with quite a fearsome reputation for having quite strong rips and stuff, but not surfable today. Today's adventure's fishing. Here we got lovely rods provided by the Bold Stew, and quite looking forward to this. It's started raining right enough, but hey ho. And we are kind of up the northwest of Harris now, in a nice wee spot at Otter Bunkhouse. There, my fellow fishermen, all happed up, ready to go. Bring on the fish. What a cast. Are you having fun, Mr. D?
Oh, this is good fun.
Oh, isn't it?
One of speckles on it, that's a see-through.
Dylan's got a first fish, turn it in.
It's a wee see-through.
Yay!
A wee baby.
Well done, Dil! 1-0 to Dylan! Hey, look at his face, he's got a big cheesy.
Look at that.
Hey, Dil! 3! Jesus Christ, a hat trick from Dil! I'm losing count, is that 4 I've got now? I think it is. No, 4 I think. That's number 6, I think. Number 6. Go on, Dylan! That's the best one yet. 7.
I can't even see if he's a big measure or not.
Well done, Dylan. Now that is what you call a paella. It's a monster.
See if you miss.
Well done, team. Super, looks excellent. What? The fish still need to swim? Disappointingly, the surf hadn't improved the following day either, so we decided to go fishing again. But the apparent beginner's luck had deserted us and we didn't catch anything, although it was low tide. again time to head for our last ferry from Stornoway to Ullapool.
So it's on the last ferry now back to Ullapool from Stornoway. So we made all our ferries, made all our deadlines, that was good. So we're back to Ullapool and then a drive down the road via Inverness. So it'll be quite a long day, but not a bad day for a crossing. The water seems fairly calm, hopefully it will be when we get out past the headland. So if you've heard the one for the road, this is one for the ferry. Cheers lads.
Cheers.
I think a very successful wee 6 days that feels like about a fortnight. If amazingly you're still watching this, why not consider subscribing to the channel? And many thanks to all of you who have done. Thank you.